Okay, I am live. Let's wait for a couple people here to get in. Um, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you all are doing well. I'm not wearing glasses today, so I might look a little different. And I got a haircut and everything, so yeah, I look fresh. I'm ready to go. Um, yeah, so let's talk a little bit tonight about Tenet. Tenet's opening weekend. And then what's to come? What movies are we going to expect to see in the theaters? And then we'll do some live Q&A. Hopefully some more people can get in here on the chat. If you are watching, we're going to have a live Q&A, so you can give me your guys' questions, and I'll be sure to try to answer all of them. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Tenet. So Tenet came out this past weekend. And it was my most anticipated film of 2020, easily. And I have been very excited to watch this movie. And I have to say that I absolutely enjoyed my experience with Tenet, and I'm looking forward to watching it again, which I do plan on going to see it again this week. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how Tenet did on its opening weekend. So let me pull up the box office numbers here for Tenet so far and talk a little bit about how Tenet's doing along, with this whole pandemic that is happening. Because obviously we know that the world is still in chaos. We still have a raging pandemic going on. And so it is really apparent that Tenet is not going to make nearly as much money as it would if it was under normal circumstances. So here, let me pull this up. We will do share screen. Okay. All right. Let's talk a little bit about Tenet. So as you can see here, Tenet's domestic, international, and worldwide gross so far is pretty solid. Domestically, the movie has made $20.2 million, and that is with just 2,810 theaters. Now, normally it's about 4,000 theaters that would be playing Tenet, or maybe even like a little less than that. But knowing that the big markets of New York and California right now, they're still not really yet opened. Tenet did fairly well on its opening day weekend. 20.2 million is not anything to really, sniff at. It really is something that I think speaks volumes to the type of filmmaker that Christopher Nolan is. The fact that he can bring a movie like this during a pandemic and have it be released and people still go and see this film. I mean, that definitely is a testament to Nolan's character and to who Nolan is as a filmmaker. Now, it's also a 2.5 hour long movie, which that can be a problem in itself. I mean, a lot of people don't really feel safe being in public for longer than like 30 or 45 minutes, going from, the grocery store or wherever to get your everyday necessities. So over a 4-day weekend, 20.2 million domestically, pretty friggin' solid if you ask me. Now, international is where it gets very interesting. Obviously, we know that the U.S. was one of the last markets to open Tenet because of the way that we've handled the virus. And internationally, the movie has made $126 million. Now, yes, they got the movie last week. So clearly, this is looking at over the past 2 weeks internationally, but that's still really, really good. $126 million, that's a lot of money. That's more money than any of us will probably ever see in our lives. And the fact that the worldwide total right now for Tenet is getting around that 150 million threshold is something that you have to just appreciate and really just admire a lot about Tenet, and really just about the type of director Christopher Nolan is. Because if it wasn't Nolan, there's no way this movie would have made $146.2 million so far worldwide during a raging pandemic. If this was someone, like some Joe Schmo who came out with this science fiction movie that, looked interesting, it nearly wouldn't have had the type of legs that Tenet will have. And I think that this movie is going to continue to get a lot more repeat business, especially in terms of IMAX when certain cities are, starting to open up a little bit more and more people are going to be able to watch this film. I think that this movie will do a pretty fair job. Now, the theaters also cannot have maximum capacities that fill the entire theater. I mean, there's a certain cutoff, there's a certain number. So knowing what we know, $20.2 million in an uncommonly time that we are living in is very good. That's remarkable. So let's hope Tenet can continue to have the legs. And honestly, it's been a very successful opening weekend, if I do say so myself. So yes. By the way, I want to shout out some people that are here. Art, how's it going? Yes, I am wearing contacts. The gift, how is it going, my friend? It's good to see you over here making the platform jump. So yes, I really am happy with the numbers that Tenet has. I think it's healthy. It's got some legs to stand on, and I think that it's going to have some growth and it's going to have some repeat business for sure. So yeah, and I want to talk a little bit also about certain movies that we could expect to see moving forward within the next couple of weeks and probably for the rest of the year, and what movies I guess that I'm really excited to see, and I guess I'm really anticipating for the rest of the year. Okay. So 2020 movies release dates. Let's see. All right. Let's go here to first showing, and it will show us the movies that we still have yet to see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen over here so that way you guys will be able to see it. And just give me one quick second. And there we go. All right, so obviously Mulan also came out this weekend, but that is streaming exclusively on Disney Plus, so that does not count. The next big movie that we can see is Antebellum, which is very interesting. It's going to be out on VOD. It's a movie that I've been very curious about. I don't necessarily understand what the concept of this movie is, but you know what? Streaming it on VOD, I think it's going to do some pretty decent business, and I don't think it was going to really make that much money in theaters anyway. September 18th, good date for it to come out digitally. We also have Enola Holmes, obviously the Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill, Sherlock Holmes family film. Am I looking forward to this movie? No. Am I going to see it? Probably, because I love movies and I like making content. The next big theater release is going to be Greenland. This is a movie that has Gerard Butler and Morena Baccarin in it. I am actually kind of looking forward to this movie. I love these disaster films. And Gerard Butler, yes, he makes a lot of flops and a lot of really forgettable films. But you know what? I can have fun with Gerard Butler. I think he's still a very fun actor to watch. And I'm in on Greenland. I'll definitely watch that in theaters. And I'm not like super I'm not super excited for the movie, but I'm interested to see what it's going to be like. Because right now we are the stars in our own disaster movie. Then we have October 2nd, the next big, huge title, Wonder Woman 1984. I know a lot of us are really looking forward to Wonder Woman 84. I'm very excited, even though the last trailer didn't really give me a lot. And it'll be very interesting to see, if the movie can play as well as the first Wonder Woman did. I really have full faith in Patty Jenkins and this character and this world that they built. So I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman 84, and I will be there opening night. Honestly, to be honest, it's a Liam Neeson movie. Probably won't watch it. I think he makes a lot of throwaway movies. We have The War with Grandpa with Robert De Niro. Honestly, I saw the trailer for this. Kind of looks dumb. I'll probably still go see it because, why not? Candyman, the big horror film in October that will be coming out. Honestly, very excited for this movie. I cannot wait to see it. I did buy the Scream Factory collector's edition of the original Candyman. Still have yet to see it, but I'm probably going to wait to watch it until before I go and see the new Candyman, produced by Jordan Peele. We have the Lord and Miller animated film Connected, another movie that actually looks quite decent, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. Death on the Nile, probably in my top 5 most anticipated to see for the rest of the year. I'm really looking forward to this film. I love the first trailer for it. I love these whodunit type of films, especially coming off of something like Knives Out from last year. So I'm really, really all on board for Death on the Nile. Those Who Wish Me Dead don't know anything about this film, so it's kind of interesting that it doesn't have limited or on a streaming service. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Then we have October 30th, a horror movie called Come Play. I saw the trailer for it about like a week ago. I'll see it. It doesn't look nearly that great, but you know what? I'll give it a chance. Why not? And it has Jillian Jacobs from Community, so there's that. Fatale, don't know what that is. I have no idea. Probably won't watch that, to be honest. November 6th, that is another big release, the biggest release of November, and probably one of the biggest releases of the year. Black Widow. Obviously, we've been waiting to see Black Widow, and I'm very, very much looking forward to the film. I think I'm a little kind of tired a bit of Marvel films, so hopefully this movie kind of reamps my excitement for the MCU. But we'll wait and see. We have a movie that sounds a lot like Deepwater Horizon. Deepwater. We have November 20th. Two other huge movies that are going to do major business. No Time to Die, the newest James Bond film. Cannot wait. Rami Malek, one of my favorite actors working today, is playing the villain. And this will most likely be Daniel Craig's last turn as James Bond. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table. We have Pixar's Soul with Jamie Foxx. This movie probably will make me bawl my eyes out. That's all I'm going to say. It looks extremely, extremely good. The Empty Man, don't know anything about that. It might be a horror film. I don't know. We have Free Guy, which actually looks like a lot of fun with Ryan Reynolds. So that'll be one that's definitely on my radar. We have three big movies in December. I mean, one of them is really the big movie that I'm probably the most anticipated film for me for the rest of the year, which is definitely not coming to America because I haven't even seen the first one, to be honest, but I will see the first one and probably watch that. But it's Dune. Dune is my most anticipated film for the rest of the year. I cannot wait to see this film. Timothée Chalamet is my bae. I love Timothée Chalamet. The teaser trailer that we got before Tenet was amazing, even though it was like 30 seconds long, and I cannot wait to see the full trailer. Like, give me some more footage of Dune. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this, and we'll see if it actually comes out during this time because Denis Villeneuve said, look, it's going to be very hard for me to try to, finish editing this film because of COVID. So we'll have to wait and see. West Side Story, directed by Steven Spielberg. I mean, it's a Spielberg film. It's going to do some business. Not really looking forward to it, to be honest. I could care less, but I'll be there. The Croods. I haven't even seen the first one, so I don't care about that. News of the World actually looks pretty good. I saw the trailer for it, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun. And Escape Room 2, which came out, the first one came out last year in January. Didn't watch it, so I'll probably have to watch that and then maybe give Escape Room 2 a try. But that's pretty much my thoughts on the films that are coming out for the rest of the year, movies that I'm really anticipating. Dune is definitely the top. It is the highest. It's the most exciting film for me. And I just really, really love the concept. I love Denis Villeneuve being attached. I think he's one of the best filmmakers working today. Timmy Chalamet, I call him Timmy because I love him. Honestly, like what a dude. And there's going to be some really, really fun things to keep in mind. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest of 2020 is going to look like. The movies that we get on VOD and Netflix from here on out. There's some pretty decent ones on Netflix that are coming very soon. So, those are kind of my closing thoughts on the 2020 release schedule for the rest of the year. And I think movies will be able to do some major business. I think Black Widow's obviously going to make a lot of money. Not as much nearly as it would, but I think it'll be fine. No Time to Die will make money. Soul will make money. So yeah, that's honestly like my big expectations, I guess, for the rest of 2020. And definitely looking forward to Dune, especially to Black Widow, to Wonder Woman 84, and then looking forward ahead to 2021 when we get some bigger releases, Halloween Kills, and Eternals and things like that. So, obviously this year hasn't been a wash for movies. Yes, a bit. But, I mean, we're getting Tenet, we're getting Dune, we're getting Black Widow. We're still getting a lot of these big, big movies. And, I couldn't be any more excited for that. So those are my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? If you're watching after the fact, let me know down below in the comments section. If you're here on the live chat, let me know what you're most excited to see. Is it Tenet? Is it Dune? Is it Black Widow? Let me know down below. It could be Mank. It could be any film, even from streaming services. So I'm very curious to see what you guys think. And yeah, guys. So thank you for being so patient with me. And yeah, let's talk a little bit more here about your guys' questions. I like to do these live streams and be able to just kind of communicate with you guys, the audience. I usually have a topic about 15-20 minutes where I kind of go off on that topic. Now, something very fun for those of you watching, and you didn't know this, I started streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/NickTalksFlix. I will be doing a live stream after this stream. That stream will start at 10 o'clock. So I'm planning on going from 7:30 to 9 here on YouTube. So an hour and a half long, and then taking an hour break. And then I will be streaming on Twitch from 10 until whenever I feel like I want to, get off. But come on over there. We talk about movies. We play some games, and it's a lot of fun, man. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun. And if you're interested, hit that link down below to my Twitch profile and go ahead and give me a follow, and I'll see you guys at 10 o'clock then. But yes, I do want to talk to you guys, and yeah, it's really cool. So yes, I did answer Art's question. I am wearing contact lenses for those of you who don't know. So if you're clicking on this and you're like, who's this guy? Yeah, I'm wearing contacts. My wife was like, I want you to wear contacts today. And I was like, okay. Let's see. This pandemic is going to breed some cult classic movies. Yes, it really has. I mean, it's been great for me because I've been able to watch a lot of movies that I've been behind on. So yeah, completely agree with that. Tenet's film budget was cuckoo bananas. I mean, every Nolan film is. I mean, look, he's one of the best filmmakers working today. And even if you don't agree, you have to understand, like, so many people love his films and that they do major business to the point where any studio just, Warner Brothers says, hey, we'll give you, however much money you need, and you just go and make us a great film. And he shows that he's able to do that. And some people say Tenet's his worst film, but you know what? They don't say that it's a bad film. It's still a solid film. Even if you think it's his worst film, it's still like a solid movie. So you have to respect the man. You have to respect the auteur and the master that Nolan is, and being able to craft such articulate stories and make these big blockbuster films that really have a lot to say. Right, forgot to swap to my work account. Oh, okay, yeah. That's cool, though, that you're the GIF. You should drop that subscribe button, fanboy. But yeah, it's great to it's great to see you in here, man. And no, I totally understand that. I have 2 different accounts as well. So sometimes I pop in on certain people's channels as Nick Acosta, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. I should be on Nick Talks Flicks. My bad. Candyman. I want spoilers, Nick. Spoilers for what? What movie do you want spoilers on? That's the big question. I purchased, and we're not going to give spoilers here in this live stream. I want it to be a very safe space for people. I purchased a new 65-inch 4K TV this weekend, and I'm hyped to check out what 4K is all about. Dude, congratulations, man. That is awesome. It will change your life. 4K, like once you go 4K, you never want to go back. Like that is the honest truth about it. 4K is amazing, and have fun with that, man. That's awesome. 65-inch. That's a big TV. It's bigger than my TV. And I'm like so dehydrated, I think, right now. Nick, do you like Jamie Lee Curtis? Yes, I do. I don't like everything that she's in, but I do like her as an actress. Obviously, Laurie Strode, she's the original Scream Queen. You got to love Jamie Lee Curtis, man. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I can do this. My bad, guys. My bad. It's been a while since I've used StreamYard, to be honest. I'm so used to like streaming on Twitch now. Let's see. Congratulations, Mr. Sushi. I'm so happy for you. Enjoy. Yes, congratulations. I miss ScarJo Widow. I don't. I mean, it's only really been what, like a year since her character died, and we're gonna see her in Black Widow. So like, even after seeing Black Widow, like I'm not gonna miss her character really, to be honest. Like I love the character. Don't get me wrong, but it hasn't been that long. Halloween Kills. Yes, I know how much you're looking forward to Halloween Kills. it should be a good time. Nick, are you aware of my love for Halloween by now? Yes, I'm very aware of your your love for Halloween. I have a huge love for Halloween as well. I don't think all the sequels are amazing. Believe me, there's a lot of crap sequels, but there are movies that I love. You know, Halloween, the original, is my all-time favorite horror film, for those that don't know. And Halloween 4 is one of my favorite horror films as well. It's such a good movie that's so overlooked. I like Halloween 2 quite a bit. I like Halloween 2018, even though that movie really frustrates me. But yes, I do know that you have an immense love for Halloween. Let's see. Plug the Twitch link. I'm starting Twitch soon too. It is in the description. It should be. Let me check. It should be underneath the. Yeah. Yep. It's underneath. If you would like to support, it's follow me on Twitch. Yeah. There's a link right there, Mr. Sushi. So definitely go check it out. Give me a follow. That would mean a lot. And that's cool that you're starting a Twitch, man. For sure. I mean, well, I'll definitely have to check out your profile as well. And I'll be there at 10 o'clock tonight. So hoping to catch you there. Let's see. Dang, I thought you got work tomorrow, or do you only need 4 hours of sleep a day? Are you talking about me? I don't think you're talking about me, right? Yeah, I don't think so. It's Nick's evil twin, Rick. It's kind of funny that you mentioned that. When I was in high school, I actually people used to call me Rick, and I don't know, it was stupid. I guess they were like bullies in a way. I don't know. It is what it is, but yeah, I don't have an evil twin, man. I think his name would be like Brick, or I don't know, like I don't know. Yeah. Would you rather be turned into a werewolf or a vampire? Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, like I would rather be turned into a vampire if I had to be honest. A wolf isn't very attractive, I don't think, and he doesn't live nearly as long. Vampires, they're cold-blooded creatures, and I'm already kind of cold-blooded. And I have the skin, I have the pasty white skin for it. So, essentially, that's what they say. Twilight, the Twilight vampires. That's essentially me, I guess. So yeah, I guess a vampire if I had to be honest. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Candyman spoilers. We'll see, man. I don't know if I'll be giving spoilers to be honest, but we could definitely have a chat about it or something, or maybe talk about it on stream one of these days or something. That'd be cool. I'm drinking water too. It's so refreshing. You know how I am with my water. You know, honestly, it's what kind of keeps me hydrated. It's what keeps me, being able to stay as active and engaged, and yeah, all that fun stuff. Yes, I love my water, dude. Let's see. What's your 2020 Halloween costume? What's your favorite candy? Ooh, 2020 Halloween costume. So I have a plan with my wife. I want to dress up as Will Ferrell's character, Volcano Man from Eurovision Song Contest. Now, if you don't know what that is, I will show you real quick. Because I just think it's hilarious, and it's definitely what I want to dress up for in Halloween. Here we go. Let me share my screen here real quick. Okay. See that? This is what I want right here. This is what I want to dress up as for Halloween. And my wife can dress up as the ever beautiful Rachel McAdams. Yeah, I don't know how my wife feels about that, to be honest. I told her that that's what I wanted, and she kind of just laughed at me and said, I don't think that's going to happen. So that would be my 2020 costume of choice. Realistically, I don't know. Last year, my wife and I, we dressed up as pigs in a blanket, which was my idea. I thought that was kind of clever. But I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't really thought that much about it other than Volcano Man. But the reality of that happening is pretty slim. So we'll see. we'll see, man. I don't really know though. What's yours? What's your Halloween costume? And what's my favorite candy? Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm not like a big candy person. Like like the Jolly Rancher type candy, like that type of candy. Like I'm not really a big candy person, to be completely honest. Are you planning to purchase anything if they have a Criterion sale in November? I only have one title right now that I'm for sure picking up. I probably won't pick up nearly as much, to be completely honest. But the one title is Parasite. I will be buying Parasite on Criterion. But yeah, this is such a hard question for me to answer because, like, when I did the stream with Nate and Jackson a couple weeks ago, people kept, a lot of people asked, like, are you going to buy this? Are you going to buy this? Honestly, I don't know. I usually only have like one title that I go in saying I'm for sure buying this, and then everything else is kind of just like, just when I'm there. I mean, that's what I like doing when I Criterion shop. Is just kind of like the spur of the moment, Yes, Nick, I'm talking about you. So So I graduated from college in April. I work currently for my wife's grandparents. I run their social media for their company, for her grandpa's company, and I currently have a job interview for Thursday. So like I work part time for them essentially. And it's not bad. My wife's an engineer. She has a full time job, and so it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of been like a couple months of just like hanging out a lot and just like doing, some work for her grandparents. And it's been good. But I have a job interview on Thursday, and we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, streaming and like doing YouTube, doing Twitch, and all that stuff. Like, it's honestly fun, man. I just have a fun time doing it, and we'll see what happens. But I usually get like 8 hours of sleep, to be honest. I'm not like I pride myself in being busy. Like, I'm currently writing a short film that I plan on directing and finishing by early next year. And then I've had to push it back for certain reasons. But I have that going on. I have YouTube and making content on YouTube. Now I'm streaming on Twitch, which is like crazy. That's even more stuff, but I'm having a fun time with it because I love talking about movies and really just spreading the movie community to different platforms. So that's a lot of fun. So if you're not following me on Twitch, go give me a follow on Twitch. That would be awesome. I will be streaming tonight at 10 o'clock on Twitch. I'm going to be 10 o'clock my time. So that's 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now. So yes, I have that going on. I have, currently I work for my wife's grandparents. I have, I don't know. I just kind of stay busy, and that's kind of like my life. And, I like it. I love it. By the way, tomorrow I will have a new video up. So originally in the schedule, I planned for a video today. Realistically, I'm going to move that. I didn't feel comfortable doing it today. I've been busy. I've been, cause it's a holiday, the holiday weekend. I wanted to go spend some time with one of my very good friends who lives only like 20 minutes away. So my wife and I, we spent time with him and his wife, pretty much all day today. So that's why I'm kind of like tired, and I don't know. I'm just like kind of exhausted. It's been a very fun day. So, honestly, like that video is I can just tell you what it is. It is going to be, I'm going to be watching Jaws: The Revenge, which has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I have a new series going on in my channel where right now the plan is like once a month, but eventually I'll ramp it up to maybe like two movies a month or something, where I will be watching this movie, and I want to see if the movie can convince me enough that it doesn't deserve that 0%. I don't really know what to name it yet. At first it was going to be, can I get blank to 1%, or like, does blank deserve a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes? But I don't know yet. I'm still kind of like working on the title. But that video is going to be pushed off until probably next week. And tomorrow I will have a different video. It will be top 10 most overrated films of all time. That was going to be a very controversial one, and I'm very much looking forward to that one. So yeah, let's see. Speaking of Brick, do you watch the TV show The Middle? My parents do. I've seen a couple episodes. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest, but yeah, I have seen a couple episodes. Yes, the porcelain skin. What's going on? What's going on, Chris? Good to see you, man. I can call you Chris. We're friends. But how's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. I've been a little bit behind on some of your content lately, but I'm definitely going to be catching up here soon. And it's good to see you in the live stream as usual, man. We'll definitely have to do another live stream again sometime soon. Let's see. I like your ring. Is it onyx stone? It is. Tungsten carbide. That's what it is. And this is only $20 on Amazon. That's right. I don't like jewelry. I don't like rings. I don't like necklaces. I don't like that type of stuff. That's never been my thing. So for me personally, when we were buying rings, and I'm the type of person I lose stuff, right? Like I'm just a forgetful person in that way. So I didn't want to buy something that like I was going to lose. That was a lot of money. So I literally just spent $20 and bought a ring on Amazon, and I love it. I love it, man. It's a nice ring. It's the color that I wanted. I really like this like metallic black color for the ring. I mean, I just think it looks really, really good. So thank you for appreciating my wedding ring. I have friends who literally have spent like hundreds of dollars on their wedding band, and I'm like, why? What's the freaking point in that? Let me turn on a light or something. It's like, I don't know. I don't like the coloration of it. Give me a second. All right, maybe that'll be better. All right, that's a little better. Oh, that's like blinding my eyes though. I gotta adjust it. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. When you put your lenses in those mornings, this morning, did you scream in pain? I did not. It's been a while since I put contacts on. It's funny. Every video on my channel, I'm pretty sure I have glasses on, which I think is hilarious. It's not like something that I've done on purpose. It's just kind of something that happens. So it is weird. Like I thought about it before I came on. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna have my glasses. People aren't gonna know who I am. But yes, it is me, Nick, in the flesh. Not wearing glasses. I have contact lenses. My wife and I, we just bought a bunch of contact lenses for me, so I figured why not, use them. And especially because we went outside today, and I was spending time with one of my friends, and we had like a kind of like a barbecue in a way. We were outside playing Cube. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. I decided that I didn't want to wear glasses today. I think you guys should dress up as Carrie Elwes and Robin Wright Penn and the Princess Bride and roll down a hill together. That would be fun, man. I would love that. That's a really cool costume. I have seen people wear that costume. I don't know. I'm the type of person that like when I dress up for Halloween with my wife, like I want to do something different, unless it's Star Wars themed. But get this, okay? My wife, when we first got married, I was like, I want to dress up as Han Solo. You can dress up as Leia. She said no. I was like, why? She's like, well, when we have a baby, we can dress up the baby as Yoda. I'm like, yeah, but Han and Leia never meet Yoda. They never interact with Yoda once. Like, I don't know. It's really random. I mean, I'd rather have him, our child be Chewbacca. I mean, that makes a lot more sense. Heck, even 3PO or R2D2 make more sense. But yes, I like doing something different, something kind of original. And I think Volcano Man from Eurovision is super original. I don't know if anybody else in the world would ever dress up as Will Ferrell as Volcano Man. That's what I want to dress up as, to be honest. I don't have the jacked up teeth anymore, so I wouldn't be able to pull it off completely, but it would be fun. I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. I'd rather eat candy, drink, and watch horror movies in the comfort of my own home. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I binge watch a lot of horror movies on Halloween. And basically October. October for me is just like horror films. And it's going to be fun this October because I'm going to be doing a lot of horror content on my channel. Pretty much it's all going to be horror related stuff, except for like some live streams and certain things like that. But I'm very much looking forward to it. There's quite a few horror films that I've missed over the past couple of years. One of them being The Babadook, which I cannot wait to watch that movie, but I've been waiting until October to watch it because I just really want to have that experience of the Halloween season and being able to watch a film like that. And one of my goals, hopefully, if the theaters around me is playing the original 1978 Halloween on the big screen, I will be there and watch it, and hopefully it would be on Halloween night. Like that would be amazing, dude. That's like my dream. Watching my favorite horror film of all time, Halloween, on the big screen on Halloween night. Doesn't that sound amazing? Like it's so cool, man. Oh, it just skipped. Okay. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in here. It's not a stream without Jeff. Good to see you, man. Short film, that's cool. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I my love for film doesn't just go to, oh, I just want to talk about films for the rest of my life. I would love to make movies. I'm a visionary. I feel like I'm a creative. I love being in the creative atmosphere, and I think it's been hard for me outside of college because I went to school for business, and I don't like it nearly because I'm not like a creative. But yes, I plan on I'm doing a horror short film. Right now, it's under the working title of Noise. I'm not going to say much more. I've been writing the script over the past couple of months, and dude, I'm pumped. I'm so excited, dude. There's some like really cool things that like I can't wait for you guys to see at some point in time. Now, I've said this in the past, but it would not show up on YouTube right away. I plan on entering it into the short film circuit, the festival circuit, and one of the qualifications is if you put it in a festival, like a big festival, because I kind of want to go to like Sundance or like some of these bigger ones. You cannot have it play anywhere else. Like it has to be only for the people at Sundance at that time. So it would be a while till you would be able to see it on YouTube, but I'd definitely release a trailer and stuff like that. And yeah, it's gonna have some good twists and turns along the way. So I'm super excited to do that. Right now, it's under the working title Noise. That's not necessarily what the title is going to be, but we'll see. It's exciting. I'm super excited. If Kevin Smith can become a director, anyone can. Hey, I love Kevin Smith, man. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Like, you know, I don't have the glam and glory of Hollywood. You know, I don't, but I have myself. I have my own creativity, and you know, I just want to make films. You know, if they're small and independent, which they probably will be. You know, I'm not planning on being Christopher Nolan. Like that's not going to ever happen. But like, you know, I want to make something that's impactful and that people can really enjoy and relate to in a lot of different ways. And my horror short film that I'm currently writing, there's something about it. I'm not going to say anything, but there's some innuendos about certain things that we go through in life. So yeah, it's really exciting, man. I want to spill all the details, but I can't. So and I won't. So yeah, you just have to wait and see because there are going to be twists and turns. It's not going to be like simple, dry, boom. That's what it is. No, not at all. I love twists and turns. So you just have to wait and see. Let's see. I've never seen any of the Jaws sequels. I haven't either. So Jaws: The Revenge will be the first one that I will be watching. Again, this is a video that I've had to push off because it was going to come out today, but I wanted to spend time with my friend who I haven't seen in a couple months, and he only lives like 20 minutes away. So I texted him last night. I was like, hey, man, I want to hang out with you. Like, we should totally do something. And he's like, yeah, like, what are you thinking? I'm like, dude, let's like have a barbecue or something. So that's what we did. You know, we hung out with them for like 5 hours today, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm a little tired, and I talked a lot today. So yeah. You have to watch bad movies late at night. I mean, for me personally, I like watching them. Yeah, like late at night, evening. But yes, Jaws: The Revenge has a 0%. I've heard some really weird and zany things, especially from Chris Stuckman. So I'm looking forward to watching that movie, to be honest. In your opinion, does music make the Burgios and the Rebel? I don't understand the question, Art. Does music make the Borgiosi and the Rebel? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. I used to watch good bad movies when I was younger. Mr. Sushi 22, like Plan 9 from Outer Space. That's another one I really want to watch. I've heard some really cringy things about that. So yeah, I'll definitely have to watch that. Let's see. No bling for Nick. Yeah, I'm not really the bling type of person. Let's see. Art Wishword. We're the only who took music seriously. Okay. Oh wait, your question wasn't that serious, was it? Let's see. When are you gonna do a reaction to your first YouTube video? I've actually thought a lot about that. I have thought a lot about that, to be honest, and that might be like a special video that I do, whether it's like celebrating an anniversary of my channel, which that might be next year. I've thought about like doing it, but when I do it, I want to do it on like a date that is like significant to my channel. And that's kind of like I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. Oh my gosh. So I just looked at the Yankees score right now. Let me just rant for like a minute about the New York Yankees, okay? Those of you who don't know, I'm a giant New York Yankee fan. This year has been miserable for me. The Yankees started off as the best team in baseball. They were 16-6. Over the last 18 games, they're 5-13. They're horrendous to watch. I haven't watched the games in like a couple days. I mean, I turned on the games like I think Saturday was the last time I watched, and they were getting stomped by the Blue Jays. They were winning earlier in the day. They were winning like 3-2. I knew that wasn't going to last, and now they're getting stomped, just stomped. They're a terrible team. For those of you who watch Major League Baseball, I'm sure a lot of you don't even care. I'm a giant baseball fan, so like for me, like I talk a lot on Twitter about like two different things: movies and Yankee baseball. And the Yankees have been horrendous to watch. They're a joke of a team. I hope they don't make the playoffs. Like, I'm dead serious. And I'm not saying that like, oh, you're just bitter. No, no, no. I want this team to wake up. I want the front office to understand this team sucks. And that if you don't make changes internally, this team is going to continue to suck year in, year out. So I hope they don't make the playoffs. I'm rooting for the Padres. My wife, she's from San Diego. Her grandpa's a giant Padres fan, and I hope that they win the World Series. And I hope the Yankees don't even make the postseason. That I cannot believe that I shouldn't have even looked up the score, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to be salty now for the rest of the night. And they're still playing, but there's no way they're coming back. It's just I shouldn't have even looked up the score. That is my stupidity. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, back to things that are way better and things that actually make me happy right now. Movie music thematically can be categorized into BK and AK, before Kubrick and after Kubrick. I mean, dude, I don't know, man. That's really tough because here's the thing. You have John Williams. You have Hans. Like, John Williams to me was the defining composer, like the biggest composer of all time. Like, composers before John Williams, I feel like were not as notable. They weren't as popular, right? And John Williams is my favorite composer of all time, and he will be forever. There's nobody that will ever outdo John Williams for me in terms of score and in terms of composing. But you have the likes of Hans Zimmer. You have Ludwig Göransson. You have these guys who are on, the climb. I mean, Hans Zimmer is one of the best. I mean, he's already been on top of the mountain for a while. But you have these guys coming up. And I don't really think it's fair to say, like, before Kubrick and after Kubrick, because, like, not all of Kubrick's scores are even, like, amazing or like memorable. I'm sorry to say that. Like 2001: A Space Odyssey, we love the score, but that is actually like the big emotional beat for that movie, like the big overarching theme that's borrowed from something from years ago. So I don't know. That's just kind of I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that statement, Jeff. What is the last song you listened to? I listened to, I don't know. I do know, but I don't want to say what it is. I love Tenacious D. That's all I'm going to say. It was a Tenacious D song, and it's not really appropriate to say on stream. Nick, how did you miss Halloween 78 in theaters October 2018? It was nationwide. It was not playing at my theater. It wasn't. I lived in Rexburg, Idaho. Idaho is a very small state. I don't even know. There's probably not even a lot of theaters in Idaho. None of my local theaters were playing it, so I didn't. They say sometimes nationwide, but that doesn't necessarily mean nationwide. I'm just gonna kind of throw that out there. Willology, been getting a lot of hate. You have? I'm sorry about that, Will. McWilliam. I know it's McWilliam. I know it. It's good to see you in here, man. I'm happy that you're here. Bring the noise, Nick. I'm moving to Japan after the borders open, and I'm going to use that to try to get into film schools. I want to get into restoration. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, Mr. Sushi. Good for you, dude. You live your dream, man. Don't let anybody tear you down. Don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. You do that, man. I'm super excited to see your stuff, man. And that's awesome. I love seeing that. I love seeing people have that drive. Or cinematography, dude. Awesome. Hey, maybe someday we'll collab. You can be my cinematographer someday. That'd be fun, right? Then we could say that we met on YouTube, dude. Have you seen Mad Max Welcome to the Thunderdome? I have not. I haven't seen a single Mad Max movie. Not even Mad Max Fury Road. Haven't seen it. It was one of those movies that I missed. I was out of the country I definitely want to watch it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It's like a movie that's always like on the top of my list, and then something gets added to it that's on the top of my list, and it like kind of drops down. So I will be watching it soon. Are you originally from New York? I'm not. I'm from Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania. So we root for the Yankees because we're closer to them than we are like the Phillies or the Pirates. I'm not. I don't even like football that much. I'm a Colts fan. I'm like, I don't know. The only New York team I like is the Yankees. So it's kind of funny. Like, you know, it's just one of those things. Would you like to live in New York City or Syracuse? I've been to New York City and Syracuse, and no, I wouldn't. I'm not an East Coast person. I don't like the East Coast. I think number one, it's super overpopulated. I think it's a little overhyped. Um, the nice thing about where I lived was it's open spaces, but there's like nothing there for people who want to be creatives, people who want to have careers. I mean, there's really not a lot there. And I'm not a big fan of New York City, man. I don't like the city that much. I would love to live in California, like kind of close to LA, but outside of city limits. Like I don't like the city. I just really don't. Like I live right now in Salt Lake County, which is a giant city here in Utah, and it's too big for me. It's too much city. Yes, everything is so accessible and everything's there, but I don't know, man. It's just not like the safest place. It's not like the place where I want to like raise my family. So that's just kind of my thoughts. All right, no one wants to live in Syracuse. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Syracuse. Trenchy lives in Syracuse, methinks. Both are subbed. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, fanboy. That's great, dude. You're the best. Let's see. We're getting kind of through these comments pretty quick here. So anybody who's not in the chat yet, or anybody who still wants to ask me questions, definitely ask me questions. I kind of want to go until 9 o'clock. So we still have like 40 minutes or so. So ask questions. We can just kind of hang out and talk. Let's see. Nick, I think you should close out every video from now on singing the Spider-Man theme. It'll be fun. You want me to sing the Spider-Man theme like so bad. Like you and somebody else are like, Nick, always, you should sing the Spider-Man theme. Like, nah, I'm good. You don't want to hear my singing voice, to be honest. I only sing for, those personally intimate with me, which is like my wife. That's pretty much it. I'm not a big singer. I'm not bad, but I don't know. I'm just very self-conscious about the way I sing, to be honest. If you want to see like me singing, I mean, we're not Facebook friends, but like I have some videos on Facebook from years ago when I sang. Yeah, maybe I'll sing on Twitch or something. Maybe I don't know. If you come and check it out, if you follow me on Twitch, I mean, maybe you help me get to affiliate, maybe. Oh man. Willology, I thought you looked familiar. Yeah, Willology. That's cool that you changed the name of your channel. Was that just something that you just wanted to do, or you just wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit? That's cool. I respect that. Sing some Tenacious D. No, thank you. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I do really like Tenacious D. I like a lot of their older stuff. I love the movie Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. I mean, is it good? No, not really, but it's a guilty pleasure that I really enjoy that I never put on my guilty pleasures list. Let me see what the Rotten Tomatoes score is for that movie real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's 52%. I mean, so it's mostly positive. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's not like amazing, but I do enjoy me some Tenacious D. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, wow, like I sped through those, I feel like. That's interesting. Yeah, if there's not any other questions, I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about. How's life? How are you? I'm sorry, guys. I'm like at a loss for words. I'm like, what are we talking about now? Here we go. No, it's my second channel. I post my movie reviews. Really? I'll have to check it out. Let me see. Willology. I'm gonna look you up right now. You ready for this? We're gonna look up some Willology here. Willology. All right, guys. You might hear some. Oh, that's not what I want. Are you subscribed to me on Willology, McWilliam? I definitely want to check out one of your reviews. Let's do it. McWilliam, you probably have it on your other channels, right? Probably. And I love your last video. I love it, dude. Let's see. You don't have it even on your thing. You have to sort by channel, I think. Yeah, see if you're subscribed, because I want to check out your stuff. Let me find you here. We have to do this. Can you check out my second channel? Yes, I will. Oh, yeah, I guess there was a couple things that I missed. That's weird that StreamYard does not show me certain comments that are made that I've missed. That's really, really weird. Or things that I have to approve. McWilliam, by the way. Yeah, Willology. Okay. Let me try putting it in caps lock here. Sorry guys, I just want to check out McWilliam's reviews. Yeah, this other guy comes up, King Liam something. Man, I can't find it. Yeah, let me send me the link. I don't know if you can do that, but send me the link, and I definitely want to check it out. Describe your perfect breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and dessert. Breakfast, French toast, probably. I really, really like French toast. Lunch, I don't know, ham and cheese sandwiches, to be honest. Dinner, chicken parmesan. Snack and dessert. So snack, we'll say Oreos, I guess. Dessert, banana cream pie. That's a good question. Have you checked out the New York Asian Film Festival? It's online until the 13th, I think. I have not, but thanks for putting that on my radar. I might have to check it out. Is it like free, or do you have to like pay for a ticket or whatever? Just yeah, that I'll definitely have to look into that, Mr. Sushi. Thanks for putting that on my radar. Okay, Spider-Man does whatever Spider can. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna fall for it. You're taking the cynical approach. I see. Okay, just posted a comment. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, give me a second. Chicken parm is bomb. Yes, I love me some chicken parm, dude. It's my favorite. It's my favorite meal. So yeah, I sent you a link on Instagram. Mine says Dr. Will. Okay, let me see here. Here, I'll just go to pull up Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. This stream might be like really boring for you guys, and I apologize. I just don't have like anything else to talk about. Okay, I see you. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what you got. Why I don't like Quentin Tarantino. Let's go.
Tarantino. What?
All right.
I don't like Quentin Tarantino.
All right, we'll watch this together, guys. Let's do it. Let's have fun with this. So I'm giving, you better like this, McWilliam. I'm giving you a free shout out right now. Everyone go subscribe to Willology. Let's see. Share screen. Chrome tab. I don't do this for everyone. So yeah. All right, here we go.
Before I start the video, yes, I know there's going to be a lot of people disagreeing with my opinion, but if you like Quentin Tarantino, more power to you. But I just have a different opinion, and that's...
I just want to say, let me just say this real quick. People suck. I'm looking, you have 5 likes and 7 dislikes. Do people not understand? Film is subjective. Like, I love Quentin Tarantino, but I will never tell you, McWilliam, that I'm gonna put that thumbs down because you disagree with me. Like, that's stupid. Film is subjective. People need to understand that. And I just don't like that, man. That just rubs me the wrong way. People just really want to tear others down. It's just really stupid.
That's all I have to say. Back to the video. Quentin Tarantino is one of the most respected people in the film industry. Nobody can really deny that. He's made many critically acclaimed films like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. But today, I'm more so going to be looking at the person more than his films. Let's start off with...
Okay, so I'm going to guess that this is a video about Tarantino himself. That's what I'm going to guess. Is there like some truth to that? Let's see. Is he still here? Are you still here, McWilliam? Is that what this video is about? You not liking him as a person? Why is it dislike? Yeah, this comment right here. Completely agree. Why does the dislike button exist? I don't know, dude. It's kind of funny. Like sometimes I'll get dislikes just like thrown at me. And I'm just kind of like, okay, you know what you're doing? You're just helping my video. You're really just helping it. You know, it's kind of stupid. Yep, it is. Okay, cool.
With Quentin Tarantino's most controversial statement about the situation with Roman Polanski.
Okay.
If you somehow haven't heard what Roman Polanski did, he drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl. And this is what Tarantino had to say about it.
Exactly. All right, you got to explain this. I've been dying to get a hold of you for this reason. When Gary Garver, our reporter out in Hollywood, interviewed you, here's what you said. I got to ask you about this. This I don't understand. Your movie, I understand. This I don't. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Quentin, how you doing, man?
Hey,
How's it going, man?
pretty good.
Nice to meet you. What have you done to make the world a better place?
I don't know. What do you think I've done?
Cool movies.
Oh, well, there. I'll stand with that.
Pulp Fiction's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, we happy when Roman Polanski won the Oscar?
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually, yeah.
What's so great about a rapist being the recipient of Hollywood's highest honor?
I don't consider him a rapist.
But then he also said this.
That's statutory rape. You know, he had sex with a minor. All right, that's not rape. To me, when you use the word rape, all right, you're talking about violent, throwing them down. It's like one of the most violent crimes in the world. You can't throwing the word rape around is like throwing the word racist around.
All right, I don't want to watch this video anymore. I don't want to get demonetized. All right, let me. Okay, sorry, Willology. I'll watch it later. I don't want to get demonetized. Well, I don't want to. That's not what I should say. I don't want to get striked on my channel, because that is a word that if you use it too much, you throw it around, it could definitely hurt you. It's interesting. I'll say it's very interesting. It's a very different type of channel. I respect it. I think if you have a passion about something, definitely pursue it. I don't know if I'd call it like movie reviews in a way, because like here's the thing. You have to separate the artist from the art, right? Like that's something that you always have to separate. I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna touch anything upon Roman Polanski. Like we're just talking about Tarantino here. Now there are certain things that yes he has said in the past that I don't agree with, but does that judge him? Like should I judge him because of that? Or okay, here's a better example. Should I judge the fact that he said those things as my garnering like thoughts on his movies? No, that's because there's a difference between the art and the artist. Tarantino is the type of filmmaker that I think he makes some very impressive movies. He's my favorite. He's one of my top 3 favorite directors of all time. I'm not saying he's a good person. I don't know the guy. I don't know him. I've never talked to him. I've never talked to Christopher Nolan. I've never talked to Bong Joon-ho. Even though Bong Joon-ho seems like the sweetest man in the world. So like my thing is to me, I can separate the art from the artist. I absolutely love Kevin Spacey's performance in American Beauty. Does that take away from what he did? No. But if I watch American Beauty, do I think about that, like what he did? No, because I think about the movie. I think about his character, Lester. I think about what things are happening. Does that make sense? That's kind of like what I'm trying to, I guess, clarify. So to me, I think it's really important to separate the art from the artist. But hey, that's cool, man. I'll definitely like finish watching it. I don't want to keep that. I don't. Yeah, I just don't want strikes on my channel, man. I feel like I'm gonna have a strike now, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Let's see. I had an obsession with golden Oreos during the summer of 14. I will not eat anything that's not double stuffed or regular Oreos. Yeah, or the fudge ones, the white fudge that come out like during Christmas time. Yeah, I'm not like a big outside of, like, I'm not a big like knockoff Oreo type of thing, like golden Oreos or whatever. Let's see, pay-per-view, but there were a few good looking films. Cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I might have to check that out, dude. Definitely. Thanks for putting that on my radar. Let's see. Someone else other than me who doesn't like Tarantino. Well, I think he was more talking about like the artist, the director. I mean, maybe you don't like his films either, McWilliam. So, yeah, I can't really like speak for you whether or not you like or don't like his movies, but I understand what you're going for. We already talked about that. My next video is going to be on The Graduate. That's cool. That's really, really cool, man. Not enough people talk about that movie. I only visit YouTube channels I like, so I never give dislikes. Why would I watch someone I didn't like? Exactly. Like that's my whole point. Is it's like if you don't like someone's content, just like don't watch it. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to just say, hey, you know what? I see the appeal of this person, but it's not for me. There's a big movie YouTuber. Not going to say his name. He's huge. Anybody who is, and a lot of people within, my circle, the people that, I've kind of like that I'm friends with, whether it be like Chris from Filmstock or, Trevor from Film Geeks or whoever, they really look up to this guy. I'm going to tell you flat out, I think the guy is dumb. Not dumb. I shouldn't say that. That's a little mean. I think the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I think that he's all an act. And he's fake. And I don't like that. I can see right through the fake in the fake facade. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a significantly big YouTuber who has a couple 100,000 subscribers. Now, my good friend Nathan Hale Movies, he knows who I'm talking about. So I know Nate's not here, but Nate would oblige because Nate also doesn't like the same person. Not going to say who it is. Again, not going to mention names. But do I go into this said YouTuber's page, go on all of his videos, and just like hit dislike and comment him nasty comments? No, because here's the thing: I don't like his content, so I'm not going to waste my time watching his content. It's that simple to me. I don't subscribe to him. I'm not following his content. I don't care what he puts out there. I don't care what he posts. I just don't care because I'm not following him. Now, other people in my social circle, people that kind of put his videos out there and people reference his work, I just kind of avoid it. I maneuver around it. So that's my big thing. Like, I don't understand this, why people have to, like, if you dislike someone on YouTube, the simple answer is just don't subscribe to them. Don't follow them. Just leave the channel. Is it that hard to do? Throwing dislikes, you know what that does? That just helps their video even more. I've never understood that. I've never understood that concept. And it's really, really stupid. If you don't like someone's opinion, okay, just leave. I'm not saying that like you come to my channel, you better agree with me. That's not at all how I act. That's not at all what I put out there for people. And I hope you don't feel that way. But like, to me, I want to be me. I want to do my own thing. I'm not going to be fake. What you see is what you get. And, I hope you guys can respect that. If you enjoy that, great. If not, if you want someone who's fake and super energetic and just like, let's go, like every video, don't watch my stuff then. Like, it's that simple. So yeah, I don't understand it either. I don't like his movies. They're too violent and the violence is not edifying. It's gratuitous. I mean, there's some truth to that. I mean, I love Tarantino. I really, really do. I mean, some scenes are a little bit more gratuitous, but I really love him as a filmmaker. He's him, Bong Joon-ho, and Nolan are my three favorite directors working today. And so I don't know. Don't watch his movies. You don't like him, they're not for you. Hey, don't watch them. I just think his films are overrated. I get that. James Cameron, I think a lot of his films are overrated. So you might see a couple of his movies on my video tomorrow for the 10 most overrated films of all time. There's probably like 2 that you could probably think of. I'll let you think. You'll see tomorrow if you are right. I'm not going to fall into your trap, Art. Super hype. You don't need to be anyone but you. Thank you so much, fanboy. And that's literally how I feel, man. I'm doing my own thing. I don't try to worry about what other people are doing or trying to compete with other people. I feel like if you kind of get into that trap, then you're just not going to be happy. Yes, YouTube is very analytical. Yes, you want to succeed. Yes, you want people to notice you. Of course you do. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you need to be authentic. You need to be your true self, and that's what's most important. That really is what's most important. And that to me, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have an audience I'd rather have 380 subscribers who watch my content because they enjoy my content. They're actively involved in the discussions than have 308,000 subscribers that literally just don't even watch my content. And they're just there as like a bot or like a number. Like that's just, that's the way I feel about it. And I want to build this community. I want to keep it growing. I'm very close to 400 subscribers on YouTube. I hope to hit that milestone. We'll see. I'm doing a lot of different things, and it is a lot of fun building up this community and really just all being friends over the internet. I think that's amazing. Let's see. I'm trying to get my name out there, and I was wondering what advice you can give me. I'm not the best person to ask, dude. I literally have, I have a very small base. Not even 400 subscribers yet. I think it's really important to collab with people, and it could be people that are bigger than you, people that aren't bigger than you. I'm lucky enough where I have friends that are bigger YouTubers. Nate, one of my friends, Cameron, that I did a video with, almost 2 years ago now, who has 16,000 subscribers. Now, he doesn't do movie content, so that's kind of what hurt me, but he does hair product reviews and stuff like that. But I think that's really important. Being consistent, consistently uploading, trying to do your best with editing and learning along the way. My first video is completely different from where I'm at now, like completely different. And finding your niche, finding the thing that, makes you unique. I think for so long I was trying to be as Chris Stuckman like or Jeremy Johns like, and I wasn't really being my authentic self. And now that I'm doing like videos that I'm passionate about, like top 10 most overrated films, I'm so passionate about that video. Like I can't wait for you guys to see it. Whether it be me, I don't know, talking about, watching Lord of the Rings for the first time or Harry Potter for the first time. Like these things are so much different than what I used to do, right? Like I used to do trailer reactions and movie reviews. And I don't want to do that the same way anymore. So find your niche, be authentic, be yourself. People can buy into the BS immediately. If you're going to sell something that you're not, people can buy into it. I don't want to be fake. I don't try to be fake. I just want to be my authentic self. And hey, look, if people don't like that, that's fine. There's a lot of people in life that just aren't going to like you. That's just how life is. Not everyone's going to love you. And don't go in with the mindset of, I want 1 million subscribers. Because that mindset's not going to help you. If it's just 1 subscriber here or 1 subscriber there, or, a certain amount of views, like say you go from 10 to 20 views, you get 5 likes on a video. Things like that, like those little tiny things add up. And I think that can help you have more confidence in what you're putting out there. So just be you, be authentic, and really find what you're passionate about. Because if you're not passionate about something that you're talking about, people can buy into it. People are going to know, people are going to know instantly. So, just be passionate, man. That's really all the advice I can give you. There are people that are, far better. If Film Stocked is in here, Chris, I don't know I know he was in here earlier. I don't know if you're just listening or if you're not here. Chris is a great person to ask. He's really built his channel and has made a name for himself because he grinds, dude. He makes videos every single day, and some videos do better than others, and he learns from those things. So it's really all a learning curve. Everyone's different. I think you're talking about your movie sucks. I think you're talking about your movie sucks. I don't. Oh, YMS. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, my movie? I don't have a movie yet. Let's see. Nick, every friend I have from college has tried to force me to watch and like Tarantino for the last 25 years. I mean, dude, if you don't like Tarantino, that's fine, man. I'm not going to sit here and try to force you, Jeff, to like Tarantino. I mean, I understand your points. Not every filmmaker is for everybody, and I don't think all Tarantino's films are masterpieces. I'm not a big fan of Jackie Brown. I don't know if I'd ever watch that movie again. I don't like Death Proof. I don't really like. I mean, I don't know. The Hateful Eight is okay in my opinion. But like I enjoy most of his films. I mean, Glorious Bastards is one of my favorite movies of all time. So if you don't like a director, man, then that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and say that you're wrong or not wrong. I mean, if you say, hey, who's a like Harmony Korine is my favorite director, that's awesome, man. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his filmography. I don't have any input, but they shouldn't force you to watch Tarantino or like Tarantino. I mean, if you don't like him, then you just don't like him. Simple as that. I did, however, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw it twice at theaters, and it was really long, a bit too long, actually. Yeah, the movie could have been cut a little bit, but it's a really nice hangout movie, and that's what I loved about it. I saw it 3 times in theaters, so had a great time with it. Haven't seen it since, though. I really need to revisit that movie again very soon, and it's one that I definitely will watch again within the next couple weeks or so. Nick, what was your favorite and least favorite subject in high school and college? Let's have a little bit more. I'm out of water, so you know that this is when things get good. Man, I keep missing that. It's because the trash can is too far in. My favorite and least favorite subject in high school and college. High school, I hated. I'm not a big school person. I just really hate homework. I hate it. High school, it was probably. I don't know. It's hard. We didn't have really fun classes, to be completely honest. I mean, our most fun class was gym. Oh, hold on. My wife texted me. Okay. I might be streaming on Twitch a little bit sooner, so that's kind of exciting. Favorite and least favorite subject in high school and college. Gym, but I don't really want to say gym. I'll say English was my favorite in high school. I really enjoyed English. Least favorite, math, easily. I hate math, and that's my least favorite in college. Well, college, it's math and science. Because I was a business major. Who cares about friggin' algebra and science, dude? And then my favorite in college was my film analysis class. I took a film analysis class, and that was awesome. We got to watch movies for homework, man. That was a lot of fun. It was placeholder music. He ended up not liking the score written and opted to use the placeholder. Oh, I think you're talking about somebody else, I think. Or is talking to somebody else, right? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. I'm going to be doing a series called "Why Was This Film Banned?" That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's very taboo, and that could definitely, definitely hit a niche market. So, good luck with that, man. I don't watch banned movies, to be honest. I mean, I like gore and stuff in movies when it's suitable. When it fits the story, but excessive amounts of it and excessive amounts of anything to me is bad. So yeah, good luck with that, man. Maybe I'll tune into that series. What did you think of La La Land? I love La La Land. I need to revisit it. It's been a while. I really enjoy the music. I love the score. The performance by Emma Stone is incredible, as well as Ryan Gosling. Damien Chazelle is such a great director, and I really, really enjoy La La Land. It's a heartfelt movie. And a lot of people don't like the ending, but I do. I like the ending. It makes a lot of sense to me. Sing like you don't care. I'm good right now, fanboy. Let's see. Were you a basketball player and part-time model since you're tall? I'm only 6 foot, so I'm not like super tall. I played basketball when I was in elementary school. Wasn't very good. I mean, I can play defense. That's pretty much it. To shoot, I can't save my life. Like dribbling, I'm not very good. Um, Part-time model. Thanks, man. No, not really. I was kind of too. I don't know. I was like nerdy kind of in high school, but not like really, not like excessively. I kind of just kept to myself. But no. Maybe I should be a model though. Don't you think? Hmm. Okay, I could walk. I could walk the catwalk. Let's do it. Art, you're so weird. That's right. But that's why we love art. We're all weird in our own way. Last week, Kyle quit the band. That's let's see. I'm also going to be doing a video on the documentary Dear Zachary. Never heard of it. Let me check that out. Let me look it up here real quick. Dear Zachary, a letter to his son about his father. In 2001, 28-year-old Dr. Andrew Bagby is found dead in a park in Pennsylvania. He had been shot by his ex-girlfriend, who then fled to Canada, where she was able to walk free on bail, pregnant with Andrew's child. Andrew's enraged parents campaigned to gain custody of the child and convict their son's killer. Filmmaker Kurt Kuhn pairs this story with home movies and interviews with those who knew Andrew, hoping to give his best friend's son an opportunity to discover who his dad was. Wow. I love documentaries like that. Anything like murder mystery or investigative documentaries, things like that are really, really interesting to me. It's kind of crazy. When I was hanging out with my friend earlier today, I think it's raining outside. When I was talking to my friend earlier today, we talked about, because I live in Salt Lake County, and there was a murder that happened here like a year ago. That was kind of crazy. It was so this girl who was going to school at U of U, University of Utah, which is only like 25 minutes away, probably from where I live. She was on this site called like Sugar Daddy. She was a cam girl or something. I would know nothing about that. Honestly, like nothing about that. And I guess she came in or something to the Salt Lake airport, back from her grandma's funeral. And one of the guys who was like a paying customer, supporter of Sugar Daddy, invited her to come hang out with him. She said yes, and they hung while they met at a park at like 3 o'clock in the morning. He tortured her and killed her and did some horrific things. And I don't know. I'm really like, there's something like about like murder, like the murder mystery stuff and like that investigation stuff that like really fascinates me. Like anytime there's like documentaries on that type of subject, or like even like movies like on like Ted Bundy or whatever, I think that they're so interesting and so fascinating to me. I don't know why. It's like weird. Like I listen to like investigative podcasts and stuff like that, and it's just very interesting. So I might have to check it out, dude. Thank you for putting that on my radar. Very sad. You should watch the trailer on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on stream, but I'll probably watch it afterwards. Let's see. I watched a weird documentary last night on the musician Leon Russell. It was a trippy early 1970s video with a lot of acid heads. TMC showed it. Interesting. The last documentary I watched was Tiger King, actually. Well, I kind of watched like 2 episodes, maybe like 1 or 2 episodes of the Jeffrey Epstein documentary series on Netflix. But dude, anything that involves little kids, man, I really can't watch it. That to me is horrific, and I really could not. I just couldn't. I couldn't finish it, and I won't finish it, to be honest. But yeah, I do like documentaries. It's not my favorite subject. I think that sometimes documentaries can be really boring, but if it's on something very fascinating or interesting, like history, I love like American history. I remember like watching History Channel with my dad at night, and watching like a bunch of stuff about the Civil War. And I'm very fascinated about the Civil War. Like anytime there's a Civil War movie, I'll be watching it. It's like those things I think are just so interesting to me. I'm fascinated by history, and things like that. Have you seen Don't F with Cats? I've heard about it. I've heard it's really good. I need to check it out. I have not seen it yet though. No, but that's definitely up there in things that I want to watch. But yeah, that might do it for this live stream here on YouTube. We ended it a little short, but if you haven't had enough of me, I will be streaming live on Twitch at around probably 9:30, 9:45. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. I'm going to, refuel, probably eat something, hang out with my wife for a little bit here. And I'll be back at 9:45, twitch.tv/NickTalksFlix. Down below in the description, you can go hit that follow, or you can go hit that link and then follow me on Twitch and come check out the stream tonight, guys. It'll be a lot of fun. It's really relaxed. I answer questions on stream, and you can see me grind for a shiny Squirtle maybe. I know I'll see Fanboy there hopefully tonight. Fanboy, are you streaming right now on Twitch? Let me check real quick if you're streaming on Twitch. I'll check out your stream if you're streaming right now. I know Sugar's on. Are you streaming tonight, Fanboy? Hold on, I gotta mute this. Let me know. And you're welcome, Jeff. I love doing live streams. It was a little slow start tonight, but we've had some awesome conversation, and I'm not going to be streaming on Sundays anymore. I'm moving the live streams now to Monday. I just think that's a better time for me. I like that time, and I'll be doing double streams every week of YouTube, and then some after hours on Twitch, where we can talk a little bit more about some things that we don't talk about on YouTube per se. It's a great way for you guys to get to know me a little bit more personally, and it's really a lot of fun. I enjoy it. So if you're into that type of thing, don't feel like you're obligated to. I'm not saying that you have to. It's not for you. That's totally fine. I get it. We'll play other games and stuff as well on Twitch, but it's really my opportunity. It's an opportunity of mine to try to bridge the Pokemon community and the movie community together, and be able to continue building this community that we have. I met Fanboy there from there. Fanboy is super gracious, awesome guy, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, hit that follow button on Twitch if you guys have a Twitch profile and you're looking for people to follow. Definitely do that, or you can come visit me on stream. If you want to wait to follow me, you can wait, so that way you can actually have an animated GIF on screen, and you can have like a little shout out. So yeah, I've never been on Twitch. I hate going out of my comfort zone. Hey man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Jeff. We'll see you again next week, man. No problems at all. It's not an obligation. If you want to check me out, check it out. Just know that, like, I still talk about movies. Like, that's really the focus of the conversation, is still movies. So it's not necessarily like too far out of our comfort zone. And it's just really you can just have me on in the background and, ask questions, and we can just conversate and just have a fun time. So yeah, I will probably make a video within the next couple of days. I still need to do that about why I'm doing Twitch, and why you guys should follow me and check me out on Twitch. Help me get to affiliate. I think that would be a lot of fun. We can do a lot of cool things for the community, and we're kind of already like on a good start for Twitch. So hopefully things will continue escalating and moving forward. If you're new and this is your first time seeing my face, consider hitting that subscribe button down below after the fact if you're watching, or if you're here on stream right now. Consider hitting the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. I talk about film, and I have a bunch of videos coming up this week. A little look ahead. We have tomorrow the top 10 most overrated films of all time. Obviously, it's going to be my opinion, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of dislikes on that video. So don't worry, McWilliam. I'll be on the same boat with you, where people just will probably despise me for a couple of days. This week, I'm also going to be doing another Nolan Compendium video, where I will be talking about his film Insomnia, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. Let me pull up my calendar real quick, because I want to make sure I get things right. I think it's Insomnia. And then And then Saturday night. Okay. I don't want to make an announcement yet. It's not official. Let me just say this. It's not official. Saturday night, I have been talking with Nate from Nathan Hale Movies and Jackson, who we did a live stream a few weeks ago on Nate's channel. I have been talking to them. We've been having conversations about doing another live stream this Saturday night. I don't know if that's official. I will be hanging out with Nate this week. Actually, we're gonna go see Tenet in IMAX, and I'll be able to talk a little bit more with him. Jackson, for sure, on Saturday I will be live here on my channel. No matter if it's with Jackson and Nate or if it's just with Jackson, I will be live this Saturday night here on YouTube. I guess I should announce that. For sure, Jackson will be there. It's really just about if Nate's going to be there or not. And hopefully he'll be there, but I know he's super busy and he's getting ready to start a new semester at school. So I'm not trying to put pressure on him, but Saturday night there's a 65% possibility that you might be seeing Nick, myself. I don't know why I said Nick. That's weird. Myself, Nate, and Jackson here on my YouTube channel. We're going to do it on my channel this time, not on Nate's. And we'll bring a lot of people over from his community as well, and we'll have a big Q&A again, another huge Q&A, and we'll be talking about movies and maybe going over some questions that we missed last time. So I will let you guys know probably Thursday night or Friday morning what's happening. So just be on the lookout for that. On my channel, I might make a little teaser trailer or something for if we do make a live stream or do go live. So that way you guys can know if that's actually going to happen. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to go eat some food real quick. And then I'm going to pop on twitch.tv/NickTalksFlix. So make sure you guys go follow me over there if you want to continue listening to my voice tonight. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I am very jealous. All right, that sounds great. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow. Peace.